Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Hannah Horror here today. We are looking at Silent Night, Deadly Night on Scream Factory Blu-ray. I gotta be honest, I was really surprised that Scream Factory actually released this. I was for sure that it was gonna be Arrow. I don't know why, but some of those told me it was gonna be Arrow. So let's take a look at the cover art first right here. Here's the first thing we'll look at. They did a great job on the artwork for this. It looks really good. I'm actually very surprised at the artwork for this. I wasn't, and here's another thing. I also thought, if Scream Factory did release this, that they would kind of give it kind of like the silent release, like they wouldn't really promote much of it, but they actually made this a big deal, and it makes sense because it's Christmas. So let's talk about this release and the special features that follow. Okay, let me just, for those of you who haven't seen this movie came out in 1984. And it's a slasher movie about a guy who dresses more or less like Santa Claus. And we'll tell you why. Silent Night, Deadly Night is the heartwarming story of little Billy Chapman, who is traumatized by his parents' Christmas Eve murder, then brutalized by sadistic orphanage nuns. But when grown-up Billy is to dress as Jolly St. Nick, he goes on the Yuletide rampage to punish the naughty. Santa Claus is coming to town, and this time he's got an axe. Robert Brian Wilson and Scream Queen Linnea Quigley star in this jaw-dropping horror classic that a nation of angry mothers still cannot stop. We got a new HD transfer. We got a new featurette called Sleigh Bells Ring. This is the making of the story of Silent Night, Deadly Night. You got people involved are the writers, the producers, the director. One name in particular is Linnea Quigley. So that's great. We have Linnea Quigley in here. So she does some talking in this, and that's really it. So that's good. When Scream Factory does these releases, to me, it's always important that they have the making of featurette, because that's where we learn a lot about the films, and that's what makes these really worth it, in my opinion. As always, you can reverse the artwork and have the original artwork on there, which I did. And you can see that looks great, and you get the best of both worlds. I highly recommend doing that whenever you get these, because as long as you get the slipcover with it, sometimes when they do the second release, they only do the slipcovers on the first releases of these. So sometimes you can't get the slipcovers. But if you can, I always recommend, reversing the artwork so you get the best of both worlds. That's going to be it for this video, guys. This is Silent Night, Deadly Night. The transfer looks phenomenal. And this is a interesting little movie because I think upon its release, parents tried to get this pulled from theaters, and to some success from what I understand in different parts of the world. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Silent Night, Deadly Night on Scream Factory Blu-ray.